Yo, what's going on, people? Thanks for joining me on this wonderful Friday morning we got here. Nice weather. Oh yeah, only 63 degrees outside. Better know it. It's only 6:30 in the morning though. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get real hot. But right now, I've got a real interesting little situation brewing. I guess, well, what do you want to call it? Not job-wise, but I don't know. I'm on a different route. That's the breakdown of the whole situation. Essentially, is I yesterday got to pull. Well, it's basically the same load that I'm pulling today, and it's in a Conestoga trailer, which I believe, I'm pretty sure that the company that I work for only has like 3 Conestoga trailers or something like that. That's what it seems like anyways. They're incredibly rare, so the fact that I get to actually, run one and figure out how to use it and all that good stuff, it's kind of cool. I guess, in the future I can say that I actually know how to operate one of these things. But that ain't the point. Yesterday I ran this route. I had 9 stops, and it's all of it was right around, kind of in the area of my hometown. And I was back home by 5, which that's local driver stuff. And you might be thinking, Clay, what are you doing running local stuff? I'm getting to it. Just hold your horses. Don't get too excited over there. Now today I'm running that same route, and starting this next week I'll be running the flip side of this route, which is running overnight down to Chicago and running back. Right back to the same place you start in the morning, and then you drop the trailer, and the day shift guy does what I'm going to do today, which is basically deliver all these stops. So essentially the next, I believe, 2 weeks is going to be overnight stuff, which, they probably think that it's like a punishment to put a guy on night shift, but the joke's on them, because I actually enjoy the night shift. But I don't know, it's a little bit of a change of pace. It's going to be kind of interesting to do, but at the same time it brings up a good topic, I guess, and that is what I like to call pulling strings. Now, let me just preface this by saying not everything that I'm doing in life is pulling strings and, trying to get favor or whatever you want to call it. But I will say that I will go out of my way to make my DM happy. Like, just to do something that another driver would be like, I don't really want to do that, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm not doing it, I'm not interested. There's no way. Prime example of this is when I came home this past week, I believe it was Thursday. I packed up all of my stuff, brought it all home, and got it all in the house. And I got a message from my DM, and he said, have you gotten home yet? And I said, well, yeah, I actually just got home. Why, do you need some help with something? And he was like, yeah, I was wondering if you'd be able to go pick up this load real quick. We just need it ran back to our terminal there, and it probably not take that much time. And now, some other driver, and maybe I'll end up this driver in the future or something like that by getting screwed over all the time. But some other driver would be like, oh, like, nope, I just got home. I'm not wasting my gas. Go back to the terminal. I'm not, he thinks that it's not going to take much time. He's not even standing next to the load. He's 1,000 miles away. He doesn't even know what the load looks like. Whatever, all sorts of stuff like that. And it wasn't, I didn't think about it as pulling strings or whatever, but I was like, you know what, he just needs a little help here, and I'm willing to do it. And of course I get, short haul pay and all that good stuff, so it added up to a little bit of money just on the side that was essentially extra. But that's kind of the same whereabouts that I'm at right now. Is I came off of home time yesterday, and usually I'll get something like some sort of a relay straight out of the terminal to take somewhere, and then bing bang bada, we're going. But he called me and was like, yeah, I got this load, it's got multiple stops, it's right in Wisconsin. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but I guess shoot it to me, let's see what happens. And I was thinking, like, no, you're gonna zigzag across the state and then pick up something else and you're on your way. And that was not the case at all. 9 stops later, back home and sitting in my basement playing GTA. So it's kind of strange. And of course he called me and he was like, hey, I need you to, well, I don't need you, but would you be interested in covering this night shift situation for the next couple of weeks? We just need, a little help here. And I was like, sure, like, that's fine. As long as there's nothing crazy with the pay structure about that. Like, I don't really have an issue with that. That'll be okay. A little bit of something different to do, what have you. But at the same time, I got in the back of my head, like, the fact that I'm doing something out of the ordinary that I don't really want to do. Like, I would really rather be, on my way to Pennsylvania right now. I'd rather be on my way to Colorado right now. I'd rather be on my way to Alabama right now. There's a lot of different things that I'd rather be doing, but it's like, this kind of helps out, what do you want to call it? Not a repertoire, that ain't the right word, but sort of helps out, I guess the image that I'm putting off here is like, I'm doing what the other drivers don't want to do or just won't do, period. That's basically what I'm getting to here, is essentially he's going to know that he can call on me. And since he can call on me on any time, he's going to be like, hey, like, maybe throw a dog a bone over here and there, I don't know. And maybe that's not even the case. Maybe just, I'm doing the work that literally no one else wants to do. And since I'm a 1.5-year-old rookie, that I'm just not going to get any special treatment or anything. But at the same time, I'm still getting something out of it here with, learning how to operate a new trailer and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's kind of an upside, even if nothing good was to happen. But I have been thinking, your boy has been thinking, that maybe, just maybe, he'd like to haul some oversized stuff on an RGN trailer. Just maybe, I don't know. And my company does have those, so, I mean, maybe there's a connection there? I don't know. I guess we'll have to stay tuned and find out, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my deal. That's my spiel. Is just doing what you're asked sometimes works out. being the driver that's dependable and the driver that's able to, be flexible with what they're able to do. You're able to, I feel that you're able to gain a little bit of respect in the office and possibly get a better situation going for yourself or something like that. And I mean, this overnight run that I'm about to embark on this next week, that is not going to be a forever thing for sure. Like I specifically said that. I was like, I don't have an issue helping you out with that, but I don't really want to do that for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? And he was like, oh yeah, I get you, but we just need it covered for a couple of weeks here. Alright, sounds good to me. But yeah, that's my spiel. That's basically it right there. So yeah, do what you want, I guess, with that information, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.